Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back to watch another episode of Dark. This is Season 3, Episode 1. This one's called Deja-vu. I am very excited to jump into Season 3. After the crazy finale of Season 2, I just have no idea what we're going to get into. You know, we had the death of Marta at the hands of Adam, and then new Marta from a parallel world comes in and takes Jonas somewhere, and then the apocalypse happens, and it's like, what the frick? Like, I have no idea what's gonna go down. I don't even know if I can possibly like predict what's gonna happen. I was just flabbergasted last time. So I don't want to talk too much, so we're gonna jump right into the episode. But before we do that, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a ton to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That would mean the absolute world. Since this is the first episode of a new season, that uncut will be completely free in public for anyone to check out. And if you find that that's something you're interested in going forward, then your support would mean the world. But otherwise, let's jump into Season 3, Episode 1 of Dark.
Wenn wir wüssten, wie die Dinge enden,
If we knew how things would end,
wohin uns unsere Reise
where our
führt,
journey would take us,
würden wir trotzdem die gleichen
would
Entscheidungen
we
treffen.
still make the same decisions? Not likely.
Spielt es eine Rolle, welchen Weg wir gehen,
Interesting.
wenn wir am Ende immer wieder
A girl is talking this time.
vor uns selber stehen?
The last 2 seasons it's been Adam. Who the F is this guy? Hello, sir. Care to share your identity? Und visitor. An old man. And a child. Oh, this is 3 different versions of the same guy. They all have the same lip thing. Yep. Who is this gentleman? Speak your identity into my ears. There's Marta and Jonas. Is this the alternate reality where that little deaf kid grows up to be in love with Elizabeth and not actual Noah? Deja-vu. Okay, yep. The Apple of Eden from Assassin's Creed.
Aus welcher Zeit bist du?
The question is not what time, but what planet, what world, dang it. Bye-bye, other Marta. Ooh. Interesting, it like dematerialized him.
Wie wir hierher gekommen sind!
She doesn't speak German in this world.
Heute ist der Tag, an dem alles angefangen hat.
Today's the day
An
it
dem wir
all
uns zum ersten Mal
began.
begegnet sind.
The day we first met.
Deine und meine Welt. In diesem Knoten untrennbar miteinander verbunden sind.
Inextricably intertwined. Yep, my brother in Christ.
Wie deine Welt!
You're slow on the uptake, Jonas. Let's go, buddy. Surely, at some point in your life,
Verspreche ich.
you've been taught about the theory of infinite realities. You should be able to piece this concept together, Jonas. You know about time travel and how things change. Just put it together. I wonder if this is a world where, interesting, she did the wake up. Everything's gonna happen the same except for her. Is this a world where, like, Jonas never existed? And so when she's like, the day we first met, they meet because she brought him here? And it's all backwards, too.
Was ist mit dem los?
Interesting.
Oh, diese verdammte Elektrik.
So,
Gib mir mal die Butter.
are we gonna cut to a footage of Hannah with a whole ass family?
Magnus!
Hey, M-Dog.
Magnus!
Are you boning, friend? Oh, you are. I was joking. It's like 7 a.m., brother.
Ich bin in einer Sekunde unten.
You look like Viggo Mortensen. Like a punk rock Viggo Mortensen. What is going on with you, brother? You're like if we mixed Viggo Mortensen and Loki from the first Avengers movie. Or the first Thor movie. You guys see the vision. You know what I'm talking about. Piece those two people together. That's him right now. Yo,
Soll ich dich mitnehmen?
who needs
Es soll nachher
to
regnen.
bone that
Ich
bad
komme heute
that
spät.
you...
Theaterprobe.
If she came here in the early morning to bone before school, that's an obsession. God, it's the same, but she's Jonas. She's alternate Jonas. Is she Eve? Adam and Eve? Because he grows up to be Adam. Does she grow up to be Eve? Was that Marta that was talking at the beginning of the episode, but like an old version of her?
Ulrich.
Oh. Surprise! I'm pregnant. She's super pregnant. Damn, she even rides the bike the same way as Jonas does. That kid's always missing. Guess he just has a kidnappable face in any reality. Is the chair on the opposite side? Oh, it is. Oh my god. This is crazy.
Kleines, dass du nicht verstehst, dass Bildung der einzige Weg
Did
raus
they
aus diesem
remake
Loch
all the
ist. Das ist noch
sets?
lange nicht, dass wir anderen deine minder bemittelte Einschätzung teilen.
Oi, 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 oi. Chill it with the R word, Marta. Come on now.
Was ist los? Bin spät dran. Ich hab nur was vergessen.
What if in this reality he's the cop and she's the cheating therapist?
Tack. Tick, tack. Tick, tack. Tick, tack.
TikTok indeed, Helgi. That's your house. Surprised you found you right here with everything being backwards. Yo, they left the milk out. I guess no matter who lives in this house, they just have the same wasteful food tendencies. Come on, guys. Yeah, you straight up don't exist here. Instead, it's some weirdo named Killian. You should killy him. Got him.
Oktoberfest.
Nice.
Das sind jetzt fast 2 Wochen. Keine Spuren, keine Zeugen. Und nach euren Protokollen hat auch die Befragung der Nachbarn zu keinen weiteren Ermittlungsergebnissen.
He's got a whole eye, but he's missing an arm this time. Is Ulrich still a cheating hoe in this universe? Does it not matter what universe he's in? Whose could it be? Is it his coworker? My man just cannot keep his dick in his pants in any universe.
Und das ist dann ein schwarzes Loch. Und
Nice, Bartos. Way to. Why are you going to class, Jonas?
Kann ich dir helfen?
This is not. What are you doing, brother?
Hallo. Bist du neu?
No, he's not. Well, he's new in a sense.
Planeten und sogar Licht.
Dude's still currently still covered in her blood.
Katharina.
Ich weiß, dass Ulrich und die Kinder, dass das zu ihm gehört. Und ich will, dass du weißt, dass ich dem nicht im Weg stehe.
Das ist aber sehr großzügig von dir.
Yeah, super generous after he came inside you 8 months ago.
Keine Ausnahme.
Hey, Jonas, you realize she stole your jacket, right?
Ist was?
Du hast mir nicht gesagt, warum ich hier bin.
Yeah, she doesn't know you yet.
Welcher Tag ist heute?
Der 4. November
It's a Tuesday.
2019. Ich verstehe nicht.
This guy looks like a German Robert Downey Jr. from 15 years ago. Don't say hi to her, she don't know you.
Mama?
My brother in Christ. Jonas,
Ist alles in Ordnung mit dir?
you need to get some things through your thick skull, buddy. Jonas, okay, put the goddamn pieces together, brother. You're not this dumb. Come into this room and make out with me. She's got to be the one, right? Ooh. This man is a hoe in every world.
Man kann die Knoten nicht lösen, aber schneiden kann man sie.
One cannot unravel the knots, but they can be severed.
Heute Abend 9 Uhr an der Brücke. Nicht vergessen.
9 o'clock on a Saturday. Marta's going to a bridge. She doesn't know it, but she'll time travel.
Keine Ahnung, was du von mir willst, aber
Jonas
ich will nicht
sneaks
okay?
in a kiss. Play me a song, time travel man. Play me a song tonight. 'Cause we're all in the mood for some time travel. But Magnus, he's doing alright. Oh, is this your specific boning spot? Dang, she looks good. What's up, girl? She is fine as wine. You guys want to bone in this dirty, grungy cellar? Why? Oh, she's deaf. Very, very interesting. Oh, keep your knickers on.
Mama? Papa?
You can speak words. So you weren't a deaf actress. Or maybe you're still a deaf actress, but really good at sounding not deaf.
Der Anfang ist das Ende. Und das Ende ist der Anfang.
The beginning is the end, and the end is the beginning. Is this going to tie all the way back to the first episode of season 1? Tick tock on the clock.
Tack.
DJ, blow my speaker up.
Kenn ich dich?
No.
Ich habe das Gefühl, ich habe dich irgendwo schon mal gesehen.
Probably. I mean, with all the time travel shenanigans, you've probably seen him 50 times by now. With your jacked up looking face. Are you... You're not Helgi. You about to commit some crimes in this place, or do you live here? You're strolling up like you gonna kill some people.
Kann ich dir weiterhelfen? Du hast dich wohl verlaufen.
He's about to kill you, old man. This kid looks like a demon. He's possessed.
Den Generalschlüssel.
The master key. This kid is creepy as balls. You quit with your weird looking gaze. I don't like the look that's on your face. That's creepy. By order of the Peaky fucking Blinders. Oh, that's a murder. That's a murder wire.
Ewig dauerndes Wunder.
Roll away.
Des einen.
Put your arms up. You didn't recognize what he was gonna try and do to you? This is just... That might be the creepiest child I've ever seen in my life. But that wheelchair man did not even attempt to save his own life. He saw this man walk behind him with the strangulation wire and was just like, I'm gonna wait till you have that around me. Until I even try.
Du weißt, was du zu tun hast.
You know what you have to do. Move the fucking barrels. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. Marta's under a bridge. She's walking up on the railroad tracks, waiting for a kid. I don't know why Piano Man is stuck in my head now. Killian! Oh, Killian! God damn, Jonas. I would be scared for my life if I was her. Some rando new kid shows up and just immediately starts stalking her. Hey,
Du hast das alles schon mal
Jonas.
gesehen.
Ease up there, brother.
Ein Déjà-vu. Oder
A
ein
glitch
Fehler
in the
der
Matrix.
Was?
Yeah, she crying. She know you.
Wo ist Mikkel?
Mikkel.
Mikkel ist nicht bei euch?
Ultimate fist bump.
Aber Mikkel ist alt genug, der kann auf sich selber aufpassen. Du verpiss dich jetzt lieber.
Yeah. But Mikkel's coming anyway.
Wusstet ihr, dass Nostradamus für dieses Jahr den Weltuntergang vorausgesagt hat?
Shut up. You weirdo.
Kennt ihr die Geschichte vom Höhlenmonster? Scheiße.
Spooky. Someone's traveling.
Was ist hier los?
Was passiert hier?
Los, lauf!
Whatever you do, don't run away. Just face it head on.
Vater, komm! Komm, Vater!
Who's coming out of the cave? Clumsy as all hell. Who's covered in oil this time? I didn't like that. It was like a demon voice. Hello? Is that... What? Who was that? That almost looked like herself, but... Is it a middle-aged version of her?
Glasses through blank eyes. This is not...
I don't know why that was such a... Interesting. She looks like, number one from Stranger Things.
This is not what you wanted.
Boards! Boards dropping while you're boning. That's romantic, isn't it? Ulrich's probably like, we can keep going, it's fine.
This is not what you...
Des Mikkel? Hello, little boy.
You had in mind.
So what is he trying to prevent in this universe? Good thing those flashlights aren't black lights. Who's gonna pop out of this portal? Eric? Is it still Ulrich's brother? Which child is it?
What's Nils?
It's your uncle. Okay, so Mads Nielsen destined to die no matter what. Doesn't matter where he's stationed in the multiverse. He is destined for death. Hey, why do you guys have a red urn or a vase just chilling on the outside of your house? Hello, random lady. Are you Marta? You have the same kind of bangs as she does.
Auf diesen Moment gewartet.
Yeah, you're Marta. You're hella Marta.
Dass du zurückkommst.
You got bangs for days, girl. You don't trick me.
Wer sind Sie?
I do not need to apologize to you. I am familiar with your game.
Ist diese Welt zu dem gleichen Schicksal verdammt wie deine?
'Cause it's intertwined.
Wegen dir.
It's all your fault, Jonas.
Und wegen mir.
Yeah, you know who she is. If this is the one thing, yeah, the one thing you figure out finally, just look at her stupid face. You know it's her. Townhouse. Isn't he the watchmaker, right? That's his last name? H.G. Townhouse. Now he's a mad scientist in this one. That's kind of bitchin', honestly. He's like Nikola Tesla. Oh my god, he is.
Jonas?
What the dick? Which version of Jonas is this? You're a full-grown adult, sir. Ease up.
Ich bin nicht Martha.
What is your name? Athram?
Was soll das bedeuten?
My name is Atram. Because everything's the opposite.
Ich bin hier, um dir zu helfen, den Ursprung zu finden. Die eine Sache, die der Anfang für alles ist. In deiner Welt. Und in meiner.
Okay, what the freaking dick balls? Okay, that was such an interesting episode. Like it's so interesting just to see, like, re-experience kind of the first episode of season 1 with a little bit of extra context. Like, it showed extra scenes that we didn't originally see, but it was still things that was kind of happening at the same time, if that makes sense. But it was like all flipped. Everything's weird. like not just like circumstances flipped, but like literal like physical things were flipped backwards. Like Jonas's house is flipped backwards. Everything was on the opposite side. And Marta has Jonas's coat, and different people are with other, you know, different families and all this jazz, and like so many things are different and flipped and weird, but so many things are also like weirdly the same. And it was very interesting to like watch this whole thing unfold, and and like as the viewer we pick it up immediately. We're like, oh, like I guess like we know that this is a parallel world. You would think that Jonas would know as well when Marta's like, yo, this is a parallel. When she's like, not what time, what world. Like he's intimately familiar with the concept of time travel at this point. And so when she says, don't ask what time I'm from, but what world I'm from, and then takes him to a place where everything's different, you gotta feel like he's smart enough to put that together and be like, oh, I'm in a different place. Like, what? Right? But no, my man Jonas is just the thickest individual in the world. Like, he just keeps going to places and being like, you don't know me? And they're like, no. Like, we have no idea who this homeless teenager is. Like, what is going on? But yeah, like, he thinks he's there to stop his father from killing himself, right? Stop his father from traveling back in time, really, not just killing himself. But he doesn't realize that everything is different, and he doesn't exist in this world because his father never went back in time. And so it's very interesting. I wonder if this is the world that Claudia saw, right? Because she tells him, I've seen a world without Jonas in it, and like we don't want to experience that. Has she seen this particular world? And she's like, that place sucks, the world still ends. I don't know. Yeah, but all the changes were so interesting. Like Franziska and Elizabeth, like they're completely switched, where Franziska's the deaf one, Elizabeth can talk. Helgi's got a wound on his face instead of his ear. You know, Marta is the one with the yellow coat, and she's like the protagonist of this world. She's dating some weirdo named Killian. I don't know who that is. Who cares about him? He's like Eric's older brother or something like that. No one cares about Killian. Ulrich is now the head police officer, and Charlotte is like the detective underling. Waller is missing an arm now instead of an eye. Like, that's crazy. Peter Doppler's the priest instead of Noah. Like, there's just so many different things. Ulrich is with Hannah and she's pregnant. That's interesting. Like, that's kind of crazy. You know, Magnus is like a young Viggo Mortensen mixed with Tom Hiddleston, like early Thor Avengers time period. He's just like a punk rock version. But then there's like there's similarities. Like, doesn't matter what universe it is. Ulrich Nielsen is a cheating scumbag. Like, this dude cannot keep his schlong in his pants for more than 10 minutes at a time before he gets bored and just has to start boning other women. Like, man had a whole ass family with Katerina, and then leaves her for Hannah, gets Hannah pregnant, and then is cheating on her with Charlotte. Like, is he gonna get Charlotte pregnant? Is Charlotte going to be pregnant with Ulrich? Everyone's gonna have Ulrich's babies inside of them. Like, there's so many weird things that are going on, but some things are still the same. Ulrich's brother Mads still dies Kid just dies no matter what. No matter what world it is, what time it is, that guy dies. Like, see ya. Bartos's dad is still running the power plant at this time because something happened to the old power plant guy. He got straight up strangled by a creepy child. Well, I guess he got strangled by the adult version of him, but like this like trio of like psychotic murderers stroll up into first they burn down Adam's little party hut downstairs. Party hut, the survival world. The survival bunker is the term I'm looking for. Like the mansion that's underground underneath the church. They stroll up. My question is, okay, do they also have a survival bunker on their planet, or was that our same bunker? Because it looked abandoned and like used up and stuff. So was that like the same bunker and they just decided to burn it for whatever reason? I don't really know. They stroll into the Doppler's mansion and strangle this man after asking for a master key. And they just like creepily stare at him while they do it, and it's the weirdest thing ever. Like, no idea what to think of those people at the moment. That's weird. Freaking older Marta strolls up to Jonas at some point and she's like, hey, been waiting for you. Like, this world's still gonna end. Like, everything's still effed. Like, she at least clears some things up for him. She's like, hey, I understand you think you are completing a mission right now. You're stupid and everything's different. But everything's the same because it's all gonna burn. And he's like, okay. Like, he's still just mega confused. Like, kid's the dumbest person alive. I cannot get over the fact that he just went up to like 45 different people and were like, you know me. And they're like, no, we don't. You random homeless teenager. What are you doing here? But he gets Marta a little bit at the end when he's like, glitch in the matrix, you've experienced this all before, and she is welling up tears. She could be welling up tears because whatever he said moved her, or she could be almost crying because she thinks this random homeless teenager who just showed up today and is stalking her, she probably thinks he's about to kill her. Like, come on, man. Like, you're doing the absolute most to creep the crap out of this girl. Like, I don't know how you think this is gonna work out. But it is what it is. And then we have Marta, Strange World Marta, travels back to somewhere. It didn't say what time period it was, but it's Jonas. And I think it's our Jonas. Like, it's not, because he doesn't exist in the other world, right? Is this, I don't know, because he was like doing some like Nikola Tesla experiments with like electricity and stuff. Like, I don't know what he's doing. But he seems surprised that she's alive. He's like, oh, like, so like what version of Jonas is this? Is this the version that just left? Like in the finale last season when he took Marta, when he took Magnus, Francisca, and Bartos? Are they all here too? Like what's the deal? Because he seems surprised that she's alive, right? Because last episode he was trying to save her and then had to get like called away because of a note that he read. And then, yeah, so maybe he thinks he failed in his mission to like save her. But surely he's experienced this all before. Like, as younger Jonas, did he just forget? I don't know. Very interesting. Is he a different version of Jonas where like none of this happened to him? I have no idea. It's very curious. But yeah, Marta's like, hey, I'm here to help you find the OG, the thing that started it all. Like, we're gonna find that spot, man, and we're gonna sever that tie. I don't know what her play was about. just like the last time she was in a play, I have no idea what any of it meant. There was stuff about intertwined knots that can't be untangled but can be cut. So maybe that's what they're going to do. They're just going to cut off these two worlds and then everything will fix itself. Who knows? But yeah, this was a crazy episode. This one was fun. I was being so dumb, like singing Piano Man the whole time. just kind of making fun of different stuff that was happening, but it was very trippy and very, very interesting to watch. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely let me know what you guys thought of this episode down in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a ton to me. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. Again, since this is the first episode of a new season, that uncut will be completely free in public for anyone to check out. And if you find that that's something you're interested in going forward, then your support would mean the world. That's linked in the description down below. But otherwise, that's all I gotta say. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.